The hard part is how do you get a culture of how people have done work in this industry to adapt and change. So we went into it with where we saw the biggest issues, problems, and on paper, it makes sense. And with the finance teams as well on the other end, you can pencil all this out. But you're asking people who their livelihoods and careers were built on the way things work today.
How does food services work? What are the important things there?
You want to be able to allow your customers to pull up on a store, make your digital order, and get it as fast as possible. So that cutoff time for when orders batch into these throttles could be as low as 5 minutes or just a couple minutes. So the processing time of how long does it take for a unit of production to go through your system is important, as well as the hitting the time and then your overall capacity.
What do you think founders or investors should really think about when it comes to robotics?
I mean, in the end, what business impact are you making needs to be really clear, unless you are, in a category of companies building out the future, like an Anthropic or OpenAI and Foundation or Generalist. That's building these root capabilities and pushing the boundaries of what technology can provide. That has such a massive promise on the other end. May be very different, but in applied robotics and getting them deployed into already operational environments, unit economics is super critical. And I think it can get very mixed and muddled of what that company is doing. Is there a lot of research going into it and developing the next model, or is it a practical machinery type application that you're going in and using these new technologies more intentionally in very targeted ways?
Welcome back to The Foundry Alley. This is an interview with Daniel Fukuba, the co-founder and CTO of Hyphen. Hyphen is a food automation company building robotics for fresh meal prep and service. Today we're going to be talking about the vast world of food services and its intersection with robotics. Food services is one of the hardest domains to automate because it's typically seen as low margin, highly variable, and has many handling complexities. But Hyphen is challenging that status quo with incremental successes over the years and now working with large accounts including Chipotle and Cava. Daniel is a serial entrepreneur based in the Bay Area with a number of successes in robotics. Food is wet, sticky, deformable, inconsistent, temperature sensitive, and needs to be handled in a repeatable manner. And Daniel gets to the root of this problem in a way that's applicable to all robotics companies. And so that's what we're going to be talking about today. What makes a great product that can create real ROI in challenging environments with robotics?